Which is better, the Tesla Model Y or the brand new electric BMW iX3? Well, in this episode, we are going to find out. The Model Y gets a very clean design. On the front, it has a light bar, and below them are the actual headlights. The lower grille helps to cool the battery down faster, and these smooth body panels help to reduce drag by making airflow smoother. So do these side vents. Down the side, the design is very clean. The body panels are smooth with few creases, flush door handles, which by the way are manually operated, and a curved roofline. This all helps to improve the aerodynamics. So do these wheels, as they have also been designed in a way to reduce drag. On the back, it gets smoked taillights and this indirect rear light bar. The light is actually mounted on top, and then you get this reflection of it on this black panel. And I love how that looks. I also love how neatly the charge port is integrated into the taillights. It looks amazing. And then finally it gets a big diffuser, resulting in a more aggressive appearance. This also helps with aerodynamics. And it gets a flat underbody. There are so many features of this exterior design to reduce drag. All of this results in a drag coefficient of 0.22 CD. Really impressive. Even more impressive in my opinion is the way it looks. I absolutely love the exterior of the new Model Y. In my opinion, it looks gorgeous. Compared to all the other BMWs today, this new iX3 looks completely different. On the front, it gets a completely new design. It gets this really small grille, which looks very similar to the ones on their vehicles from the 1900s. It gets big vents at the bottom to help cool the battery faster. These vents will automatically open when the battery needs cooling. When it doesn't, they will automatically close for better aerodynamics. These side vents also help with aerodynamics by making airflow smoother. And all of the lights have really cool animations. Down the side, the body panels are really smooth. And it gets flush door handles, which automatically extract and retract. The side skirts also have a clean look to them. The overall design looks way cleaner in comparison to other vehicles from BMW. On the back, it gets these completely new looking taillights, which are also animated and have this cool diagonal stripe pattern. The bumper looks a little bit complex, but the overall design of this vehicle is really clean. And this clean design helps with the aerodynamics. This vehicle has a drag coefficient of 0.24 CD. Quite impressive. And I like how this car looks as well, but I think the Model Y looks better. The Model Y's interior is a beautiful place to be in. The overall design is super clean and minimal. This cabin has little to no buttons. Everything is done through this beautiful display. Compared to its predecessor, this very latest Model Y has a much more elegant looking interior. The layout is the same, but much more refined. It makes this cabin feel more premium. So does the ambient lighting and the improved interior quality. Tesla's more recent cars have excellent interior quality. You can barely find any cheap feeling plastic in their cabins, and all of the materials feel super robust. For the comfort features, the Model Y gets heated seats, the heated steering wheel, front ventilated seats, and wireless charging. In addition to electrically adjustable front seats, it gets power folding rear seats, so they can also be electrically reclined. Thank goodness all of these features are included. None of them require extra cash. And this is a very high-tech vehicle. Now unfortunately, the Model Y is not available with a heads-up display. It's not even available with a driver's display. Bit of a disappointment. But apart from that, this vehicle is super high-tech. Throughout ownership, it will consistently get better, thanks to over-the-air software updates. Every single Tesla out there has neither Apple CarPlay nor Android Auto, though it's not a problem. Tesla's infotainment system is one of the best. In fact, this is their own version of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It features Google Maps with live traffic data. It will also alert you for upcoming traffic light or speed cameras, like in Waze when using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Getting a connectivity subscription will allow you to use other features, including a bunch of different music apps. And this car has a ton of cool features. It has a built-in AI assistant, so you can ask the system a bunch of different questions. The Model Y also includes a display for rear passengers, providing entertainment and controls. These beautiful displays have a ton of videos to watch and many games to play. You can also attend Zoom meetings in this car. So many features. This car has something called Sentry Mode, which is a super advanced anti-theft system. When suspicious activity is detected, it'll record using the external cameras for the self-driving systems, and then you can view that footage through its built-in dashcam, on the main display, or on your phone. And through your phone you can view these cameras in real time. And it features a mode called dog mode, which is very useful if you have pets. So when leaving your pet in the car, it will keep the climate on and display a message on the main display, letting people outside know the pet inside is safe. The amount of tech in this car is wild. There are so many more features. These are the major ones. And overall, this is a lovely interior. It looks terrific in my opinion. Furthermore, it's packed full of technology. The iX3's interior is gorgeous. This design looks so cool and futuristic. First thing you notice is that huge heads-up display, called the panoramic vision. The left part of it shows the essential information for the driver. The rest of it can be customized with different widgets. And it looks amazing. So does this huge display, which is shaped like a rhombus. I love how that looks. The theme of these displays matches the color of the ambient lighting. And at night, that looks wonderful. These are some of the best looking displays I've seen in any vehicle. Same can be said about this 4-spoke steering wheel, which looks incredible, just like the rest of this design, and the interior quality is said to be improved over current models. BMW's vehicles usually have excellent interior quality. For the comfort features, the iX3 has heated seats, the heated steering wheel, front ventilated and massaging seats, and wireless charging. Some of these features are optional, the rest of them are included. And by this design, you can definitely tell it's a very high-tech vehicle. It's probably even more high-tech than it looks. So the iX3 features high-performance computers. One of them powers the entirely new infotainment system. There's another one for core vehicle functions, such as climate control, lighting, vehicle access, etc. There are 2 more of these computers. More on those later in this episode. It receives over-the-air updates, so as you own this vehicle, it gets better over time. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which are both wireless. It's available with a normal heads-up display as well. Furthermore, it has some really cool features. There are so many of them. It features an AI assistant, which is called their intelligent personal assistant. With this, you can ask the system a bunch of different questions. Even more exciting than that, it has a built-in app store called Connected Drive Store, so you can download third-party apps, like on your phone. Speaking of phone, you can pair it with your vehicle and use it as the key. There's so much tech in this car. There's augmented reality for navigation, so when you set a destination, it will show the front camera on the main display and display arrows, showing where to go. That way you never make a wrong turn. And then there's Anti-Theft Recorder, which is a very advanced anti-theft system, using the external cameras to record for suspicious activity, which you can then view on the main display or on your phone. This system has built-in entertainment, so on this display you can watch any video you'd like. And there are games to play. You can also attend Zoom meetings in this vehicle. The amount of tech in the iX3 is insane. It's a super long list of features, but these are the major ones. And overall, this is a beautiful interior. This is by far one of the best looking interiors I've seen. Now, how do these cars compare when it comes to practicality? The BMW has up to 18.4 cubic feet of space in the trunk, and this is the first BMW electric vehicle with a frunk, which in this car has 2 cubic feet of space. This vehicle has a ground clearance of 6.9 inches and a towing capacity of 4,400 pounds. The Model Y's trunk has a space of 30 cubic feet. Its frunk has 4 cubic feet of space. The frunk of the Model Y has a built-in drain, so you can pour ice to keep your drinks cool. This car has a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds and has a maximum ground clearance of 6.6 inches. So the cargo capacity of the Model Y is higher. The iX3 has a better ground clearance and towing capacity. As of now, there's only one version of the iX3, which is all-wheel drive. It has 2 electric motors which combined put out 469 horsepower and 476 pound-feet of torque. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds. This car has an 800-volt architecture, which provides a few benefits. For instance, higher voltage allows for thinner wires, and thinner wires will reduce the weight. Reducing the weight will increase its range. This also allows for faster charging speeds. So this vehicle has a 108.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which can charge at 400 kilowatts, and this is good for a range of 400 miles. 400 miles is impressive. As of now in America, there are only 2 variants of the Model Y. Both have an 82 kilowatt-hour battery pack that can charge at 250 kilowatts. It has a traditional 400-volt architecture. Its charging speed is not as rapid, but does it have more power and range? The rear-wheel drive version has 295 horsepower and 302 pound-feet of torque, and it can go in 5.6 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. This variant has a range of 357 miles. The all-wheel drive has 514 horsepower and 441 pound-feet of torque. It can go in 4.6 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. This variant has a range of 327 miles. Ultimately, the power is identical. The range of the Model Y is excellent, but the iX3's range is slightly better. Both vehicles feature normal spring suspension, designed to provide a balanced ride, combining comfort with stability. The iX3's third superbrain is called the Heart of Joy. It's in charge of the driving dynamics. It's used to optimize performance, braking, steering, and energy recuperation. It's said to be game-changing. It processes information up to 10 times faster than other systems. Both vehicles also get sway bars to minimize body roll, improving the stability and the handling. They both have variable ratio steering, which at low speeds makes the steering quicker for a more direct feel, and then makes the steering slower at higher speeds for better stability. They also get rear torque vectoring, which can distribute power between the rear wheels. It can send full power to the outer wheel with the most grip. This helps with corner exiting traction. Electric vehicles have instant torque, thanks to their electric motors providing consistent power in a wider speed range. When you lift your foot off the throttle, the motors will start to go in reverse motion, bringing the vehicle to a stop. While it does that, the battery recovers a bit of energy. This process is known as regenerative braking, and it makes the driving experience a lot more convenient. These vehicles have their huge battery packs at the bottom of their chassis, providing a lower center of gravity, which will help to reduce body roll and keep these vehicles flat when cornering. And these cars have various driving assistant features to make the driving experience even more convenient. They both have adaptive cruise control and steering assist. With this, these vehicles can drive by themselves on the highway. This feature is optional with the BMW, versus the Model Y comes included with it. You can fit them both with lane change assist and park assist, so they can change lanes by themselves and park by themselves. But with the Tesla, these features are part of the full self-driving package, which will allow the vehicle to drive completely by itself, including city streets. And it works beautifully. The self-driving tech in Teslas, compared to in any other car, is way more advanced. Both of these vehicles get a lot of safety features as standard. They have forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, lane departure avoidance, blind spot assist, rear cross traffic alert, and a lot of other safety features. In the BMW, the self-driving systems are controlled by the fourth superbrain. So which is better, the Tesla Model Y or the brand new electric BMW iX3? This decision is tough. They are amazing cars. The Model Y wins though, mainly because it has a better overall value. But once again, this was a close match. Do you guys agree? Let me know which vehicle do you guys prefer. And also, what other car comparison video would you like to see? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on X, and turn on all notifications so you won't miss out on any new episode posted. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode.